Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on a big rock mark today. I'm on one of my favourite marks today, targeting cod. This will probably be maybe my last session of the winter, I would say. And get ready for like the springtime, you know. The tide conditions today are alright. It's nice sea on. There's colour till about maybe 80 yards, I'd say, and it looks fairly clean after that. Hopefully it will stay coloured throughout the day, you know. So baits I've got today, I've got fresh lug, razorfish from last time. Here's them razors that I was digging on one of my other videos. I've brought some along with me today, try them out with the cod. They have done well for me on this mark in the past, after a massive sea, like, you know. So yeah, so I've had really good fish off this mark. I've had summer cod at £8.5. I've had congers to 25 off here. What else have I had? I've had winter cod up to £7.5 off here. One night, me and this lad a few years ago we fished off here for conger one night in the summer, and he didn't know what he was doing really. He just come for crack, you know. He was fishing with like 25-pound main line. I lent him traces that night, so his traces were all right. And he caught an 11, I think it was 11.5-pound bass off here. I landed it for him, and obviously I got a bit wet, and I broke my phone at the time. But luckily we managed to get photos of him with his fish on his phone, so all wasn't lost. But it was a cracking fish, you know. It was like that, big fish like. So yeah, so it's one of them marks that like can produce a really good fish, you know. I've had loads of 5, 6, pushed like 7 pound, 5, 6, 7 pounders off here, you know. Single fish, like, you know, not like catching loads of them, you know, single fish. So yeah, just waiting for a bite now. It's my first cast. I've just put straight lug out on there, so we'll try that out and see what happens first cast. It's going to be a long session today. I'll be on here for about 6.5, 7 hours, I'd say, because I get locked on here. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Hopefully we can get a couple of cod. Last week when I was on holiday, I know there was plenty of fish getting caught on like the beaches and that. Usual stamp, you know, £2, £3 fish, you know. But this week I haven't seen as many caught this week, you know, and the conditions have been good as well, but I haven't seen as many caught. So, and the good tide, the decent tides as well, they're like 21-foot tides, so they're perfect, you know. But they haven't been around as prolific as they were the week before, so could be a sign that they may be moving off possibly, but we'll wait and see. I mean, what date is it today? I think it's the 10th of Feb today. We do get cod around Cumbria till end of March, April, if the conditions are right, but you generally start getting high pressure March, April time. Obviously that's when you start catching your place, when it calms right off here. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few fish out, like, fingers crossed anyways. I've had fish on this mark all stages of tide. I've had them low, mid, high, tide going back, you know. All my really big fish off here, they've come 2 hours after high tide when I'm getting ready to pack up to go home. Like, I've had 4 or 5 fish between £7 to £8.5, tide going back 2 hours after high tide. Really unusual time, you know, to catch nice fish like that. Normally you'd expect them like top of tide, but on this mark it's different. It's a quite a spot. The head's like every mark produces fish at its own certain time. But this mark, you can throw fish up at any time. It's at any time mark this. But as I say, all my really big ones, it's been like 2 hours after high tide. So yeah. So I'll knock the camera off for now, and I'll report back if there's any bites. So catch you in a bit. That's not a bad fish, guys. I had a bite earlier, but I say a bite, my line dropped slack. Well, like a little bit of slack. Well, I seen rod nod, and I picked up the fill if it was out there, and there was nothing at all, so I just put rod back down, left it for 10 minutes, and I was like, well, I'll see if there's any, well, check my bait, you know, see in case it was crabs. But that was on mackerel fillet and lug, and here we are. It's not a bad cod. Certainly about £4-ish one, I would say. It's a very chunky fish, as you can see. There you go. See, chuffed a bit like. It swallowed the hook. When I got it on the ledge, like the bait was right, it was gone. And then when I just picked my trace up then, put it back to my bag, it come off. It's weird, like. But there you are. It's not a bad sized fish, like. That'll go well with a few chips. So chuffed a bit with that. Nice big mouth on it as well. Oh, getting so quite quick. Water dripping off it. So there you go, guys. Fantastic. Hopefully there'll be more about. I've just put straight lug back out there then. But might put fish baits back on, like, you know. That's all it might be, like just not decent cod here and there. And obviously fish baits might be the thing to unlock the door in terms of getting fish. So yeah. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Another fish there, guys. It's been quiet. I'd say it's about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ago since I last had that last fish. I've just put the fillet of mackerel out there. It's like now it's on bugger. I've just got another cod in there about maybe 2.5 pounds or something on you can see on full mackerel fillet. Just shows you. There's mackerel from out this mouth there. Full mackerel fillet. So yeah, might be about 2.5 something. They're all, both of them had like, both of them are proper stuffed to the brim, like proper chunky codlings. So yeah, I don't think it's going to go back like because it's absolutely ran the hoop down and covered in blood as well. So yeah, so there you go, guys. Number one. So we're not doing too bad. I'm just alternating now. I've put the fresh lug out there now. So I think I'm going to put another fillet of mackerel out there and see what happens. So we'll see how that happens. What happens with that? Sorry. So I've got about 4 mackerel left, and we'll go from there. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, guys, that's it for tonight, or today I should say. Starting to get night now. I managed 2 cod. It was very slow session, I think I fished for about 6.5, maybe 7 hours, and only 2 fish and missed 1 bite as well. And that's how it is on this market. Some days, like you can catch a quality fish off here. It is a quality mark for a quality fish. You don't tend to get bags around, like, you know, you just gotta stick it out and try and hope. We'll try and catch up one big, and then honestly that ground out there, it's rough as toast. Like I got snagged nearly every cast today. Every time I went to pull the lead out, I was always solid, but I think I lost 3 sets. And every time I come to pull in, I was snagged solid, but luckily all the rest of the times my lead, well, I managed to rip it out of the snags there, out of the kelp and that. So yeah, so that could be possibly, very possibly, the last cod session of the winter season. I aimed for 50 cod, and I've got 46. I only needed 4 more, but if I mean, I've got one eye on the place fishing now, and that's going to happen in about 3 weeks' time. 4 weeks of the push. So yeah, so if there is any more rough weather, I might have another go for the cod. I might have another go. We'll just wait and see. So I'm gonna hike back up now, back to the car and get home and whatnot. And so yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hopefully doing a different bit of fishing. But as I say, I could still catch cod. I still could be going out for cod if the weather still stays rough, like, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna get away, guys. So I'll catch you later. Tight lines.